Okay, so I finally got my P3OM yesterday. I just like to do a review of P3OM. I've used it before, and it's highly effective. It's well worth it if you can afford it. You should at least try it, and if it doesn't work for you, you can get your money back. But P3OM is a very, very effective probiotic. It's the only one I've found so far where I can tell a difference, like within 24 hours, and I feel way more energetic. I have more mental clarity. I have more energy, physical energy. I just feel better. And Lipo Gold, I got this because I don't know if I'm going to do a keto diet because I'm thinking that the keto diet makes sleep a little more difficult, so I might just do a healthy carbohydrate diet, but I don't know. I'll have to experiment. I mean, I ate carbs last night and I still woke up 3 times. 3 times last night I woke up and had to go back to sleep. And part of that was that I used Lipo Gold and I took P3M and I didn't have any stomach pains after I ate. And I am used to using a food coma to keep me asleep, to put me asleep than keep me asleep because of my insomnia. That's why I've struggled with binge eating disorder for so long, is because I have insomnia, and junk food is a very effective method of, you know, knocking you out and keeping you asleep because of the food coma. Because I don't know why it works so well and keeping you asleep as well, but then the next morning you wake up and your stomach still hurts. But yeah, if I have too much energy, sometimes I have trouble staying asleep, especially, or I'll wake up early and not be able to fall back asleep. So I actually woke up one time and I felt too energetic, so I ate more food. I had like 2 protein bars, but they have a lot of sugar alcohols in them, which are very bad for your digestive system. Eating too much sugar alcohol upsets your stomach. But at the same time, I wanted my stomach upset because that helps me stay asleep. Um, yeah, so it's a struggle here. It's a struggle. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna use these today, and it's far more effective with Lipogold to actually open up the capsules and any digestive enzyme. I'm gonna compare and contrast this Lipogold with the less expensive mega digestive enzymes from Vitacost, and see if there's any significant difference. Lipogold is more expensive, but better for a ketogenic diet. It has a lot more lipase in it, which is good for, lipase, as in fat, Lipogold is far more better for a ketogenic diet, but I'm not sure again if I'll stick with the ketogenic diet. It might make it harder to treat my insomnia. But I ordered more valerian root and chamomile, so I'll have my valerian root, chamomile, passion flower, and lemon balm, along with magnesium glycinate for my insomnia, and see if I can fall asleep and stay asleep without putting myself in a food coma. I'm also tapering off a medication that has been slowing down my digestion, so I don't have as much energy as I typically do, like I did on day 1 and day 2. Now that I'm tapering off this medication, but I know once I get off of it, I'll feel way more better than I did when I was on it. But there's going to be that period in between where I'm going to have less energy during the tapering off period. I think I'll just go down to 1/4 of what I used to take, stay there for a while, stabilize before I go down to nothing. I'm going to try to get more supplements so that when I get off it completely, I can minimize the withdrawal effects. Because when I was getting off Xanax, it was a combination of lemon balm, passion flower, and chamomile that eliminated my rebound anxiety and really helped me with sleep. I don't know why anyone would get off of Xanax or clonazepam or Valium or any other benzodiazepine without the use of supplements that help with anxiety to safely eliminate rebound anxiety, or at least alleviate significantly the rebound anxiety, and help improve sleep quality. It's something functional and integrated medical doctors will do, but mainstream Western doctors that have only been taught pharmacology and only know how to prescribe drugs, they don't know how to do it because they're idiots. So you don't want to go with a mainstream Western medicine doctor. You want to go with a functional or integrated medical doctor that combines Western pharmacology with the use of supplements, lifestyle changes, dietary changes, treatments like neurofeedback, biofeedback, and other alternatives to prescription medications that have been verified through double-blind placebo studies to be effective, and have been proven effective in their clinical experience. And so you get the best of both worlds. A naturopathic doctor will sometimes not use drugs, even if it might be proper. Naturopathic doctors sometimes are militantly against the use of any pharmacology, because we seem to get by just fine without it before the advent of antidepressants and so on and so forth. But in certain situations, for example, the use of an SSRI is, suitable. For example, someone is highly depressed and suicidal, you might want to start with an SSRI and then give that person the motivation, energy, and relief from depression necessary to change their lifestyle so that they can then get off the antidepressant after they make the necessary changes to their environment, both outside of them and within them. Their gut bacteria, their nutrients, their nutrition, their exercise, their social life, things have to be changed to address the root cause of the depression, which could be either biological or environmental. And once that's addressed, you can get off the SSRI, right? Some people need SSRIs long term because for whatever reason they're unable to find a methodology through which changing the environment and changing the nutrition and using other proven effective methodologies like cranial electrotherapy stimulation does not work. Though cranial electrotherapy stimulation works just as well as SSRIs and can be used with SSRIs and increases serotonin. And I use cranial electrotherapy stimulation, the alpha stim, to help me help me to eliminate my depression and anxiety and get off Xanax. I never was on an antidepressant, but never on SSRI. But my friend used it to get off an SSRI. He used the alpha stim when he was getting off his SSRI, and immediately within an hour of using the alpha stim, his withdrawal effects from the SSRI were eliminated, which is just profound and crazy. So many people are suffering that don't have to suffer because there's technologies out there that can help them, but people don't know about it. Anyway, that's my video for today. Yeah, I don't feel as good as I'm not going to feel as good as I did on day 1 and day 2 for a while, but I'm going to get there.